She's got a sister, she's tall and rough. She's a hometown gal and she knows.
Hey, welcome to Talkin Funny. It's the funny silly show. That's on it's on like a variety of streaming services. Okay, so my name is Sasha. I'm international hilarious comedian, and also with me as always we have my hilarious, wonderful sidekick whose name is The Noob. The Noob does not talk because when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. Remember that? Okay, so Talking Funny is the funny show where we like to take your telephone calls and we talk to very special guests. And now it's called Talking Funny 2020. And we waited these 15 years till we had a year that really rhymed and sounded catchy. And now we're so excited. So we're going to have today a very special guest. We have Jordan Klepper from Comedy Central and all the things. And then we also have a musical guest, a very nice surprise musical guest that we're going to introduce later. And we have some old friends. And of course, we have some new friends as well. I want to introduce you to. Oh, she's so sweet. She's our very special new friend. Her name is Pretty Debbie Shortcake.
Hey, boys, I want to give you a smooch.
Okay, so we'll talk with Pretty Debbie Shortcake a little later, and we'll get random visits from and guess who else we have in the show? Hey, Laugh Cougar.
Meow. Meow.
All right, you can always count on the Laugh Cougar for a punchy joke at any time. So we're going to play some games. We're going to talk to a special guest, and we want your telephone calls. So the way that's going to work is you email. Oh, no. What do? You email like talkinfunny@gmail.com, and then we're going to send you a special link, and then you can come and be on the television show and talk to the special guest or talk to Sasha and the Noob. So, Buddy the Noob, how you been, man? It's been like 15 or so years, eh? You know, when you joined the show and you didn't have your slide whistle, you had this recorder, and then you didn't have your normal hat. You had this other hat, and I said, boy, you look like an absolute idiot, man. What do you think, Laugh Cougar? How's the Noob looking today?
Looks good. Fellas, if I may, I'm afraid I have some sad news. My father recently passed away very suddenly after a prolonged battle with self-immolation. So please excuse me if this cougar is less laughy than usual. That said, what do you get when you cross Chuck Norris with a bat?
I don't know. What do you get, Laugh Cougar?
Answer, you get a bat up your keister, meester. Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris does not take kindly to being crossed.
No, I suppose he isn't. That's a pretty solid Laugh Cougar for somebody who just had such tragedy in her life. I gotta say, you are right on top of things. So that's great. Hey, you know what? We're not going to slow things down. We have some fun games, but first we have a very special guest, probably one of the more special guests we've had. So Mr. Jordan Klepper has joined us, and I want to say hello. Hold on. I used to have one button. Now I have like this whole panel. Let's say hi to Jordan. Hey, Jordan, buddy, how are you doing?
Hey, guys, Sasha, the Noob, how are you guys?
Hey, we're swell. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know what? Sad to hear about the self-immolation. That's a real tragedy, and I know I had a relative who battled with that for years. And so I know how it can really be crushing to a family and to a person and to a cougar.
Oh yeah, that's just the kind of thing that's par for the course for us, though. So
Yeah.
we take it in stride. It's cool.
Well, kudos to you guys for being so chill with it.
No, we appreciate that. Hey, Jordan Klepper. So tell us, you do all sorts of fun things. And before you get into it, I want to show you a clip. This is my favorite clip from one of your shows, and then I want to have you kind of talk us through this clip and tell us about it. So
Great.
let's roll the clip. All right,
Yep.
Jordan, walk us through that one.
Life on the road is weird. It's strange. You spend a lot of time when you go to rallies like that. You find yourself in what can almost sometimes feel like a surrealistic dreamscape. And I think so rarely is that captured on film. But that's one of the things I'm proudest of is a lot of times it's the kind of things I can bring to my work, which are what oftentimes feel like mere gibberish, but I think is really my strong suit.
Yeah, because the noob and I, we watched that and we didn't get it. But
well, yeah, it's one of those things you're not supposed to get. It's one of the things you're supposed to share and hope somebody else thinks you got.
All right, that's cool. I have another clip. Is a surprise for you that I bet you're going to be extra surprised about. We have a clip from when you were on Talkin' Funny like 15 years ago.
Great.
So let's roll that sucker.
It's outside usually,
That's not that
That's what the noob told me. He said, "Come on down, put your jacket on," and I feel really.
I have it on good authority that the noob did not tell anybody anything.
Well, that's why I got the collared shirt on.
I think what happened was you wanted an excuse to show off your nice new jacket.
Well,
so let's
know.
all call Justin, and when you ask a question, be sure to compliment him.
All right, so Jordan, do you remember that fun time?
Sasha, I hate to do this to you. I feel like I heard that they looked more like a Justin than a Jordan, and I don't want to be hair-centric, but I do think there were some differences. That it felt more like a Justin Kaufman appearance more than a Jordan Klepper appearance. Are you certain about that?
Well, I'll tell you, now that I'm finally hearing those two names next to each other, it's kind of clicking to me that maybe these are two different guys.
That's okay. Again, I know you guys. It's been a long hiatus, and it takes time to kind of get back into the swing of things. And all us J names do look alike. I've definitely heard that one.
And it's JK. This both initials is pretty similar.
That is true. If you really boil people down to their initials, which some people do, I can see where that gets wonky.
You kind of tell a lot of the same jokes, maybe.
Well, I do think, I have that kind of highbrow sensibility that Justin, he might aspire to, rarely achieve, but I can see where there's confusion.
Okay. Well, we have a caller who wants to ask you a question.
Great.
Go ahead there, Bill. Hello there, caller.
Hey, how you doing, Sasha? Big ups to you, noob. Quick question. Where the heck you guys been for the last 15 years?
Go ahead there. Jordan, why don't you fill this one for us?
Oh, God. I got to tell you, it's been, I got married over these last 15 years. That's about it. Yeah.
No, but I think
Congratulations.
he's kind of asking more about like what is Sasha and the Noob been up to the last 15 years. So
That's what he was interested in?
I think Bill.
No, it was all Jordan. I really was wondering about Jordan.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, can I say hi to Pretty Debbie Snortcake before I go?
Pretty Debbie Shortcake would love to say hey to you.
Give me a kiss, buddy, Bill. Smoochie.
Thanks, guys, for doing this. I appreciate it.
All right, Bill. It was good to talk to you, buddy. Thanks for calling the show. Hey, Laugh Cougar, what do you think of that?
I think that's great. It's always good to see old friends and old people.
Yeah, that's pretty true. Hey there. So, Jordan,
Yeah,
we
Jordan.
have a couple games, and because you're the special guest, you get first crack.
Great.
It's a funny silly game, and you have to choose. Do you want to play Who Got Soda or Find That Sweaty Bee?
I'd love to play Who Got Soda.
Who Got Soda? Okay, let me cue that up for you. 1 second there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And here comes a lovely game for you, Jordan. It's called Who Got Soda.
Good.
Making television is pretty hard. Okay, so there you go, buddy. You see Who Got Soda, and we have you're in this crazy apartment, and there's 6 doors, and somebody got soda. What door are you gonna pick at first?
Well, I think 105's got soda.
Let's take a look in door 105. Oh, what did you find?
I mean, is that soda?
No, no,
Not a soda. Okay,
that's not soda.
soda could be a name of a homunculus of some sort. Another shot at this? No.
Let's keep looking, buddy. Let's keep going. Where's that? Who got soda, Jordan?
There's soda behind 102.
102. Let's take a look. Mr. Pointer is going to knock on the door. Hey, what do we got there, buddy?
Oh, it looks like there's a toilet. That looks like a New York apartment. You know what I'm saying?
Not particularly. This been there a few times, but I've always held it.
Yeah. Okay. Small apartments. Not a whole lot. Let's go 103. Let's go 103.
What do we got here? Ooh, what's this? What did you find?
Soda.
Nope.
That's not a soda.
Not soda, buddy. It looks like kind of a pizza thing with a hat.
It's a sad pizza. Okay.
Smiling.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try a 101. Let's go 101.
Okay, here comes Mr. Pointy. He's going to open door 101.
Great.
Ooh.
Is that a soda? Would that be a drawing of a soda?
Nope.
No.
Let me give you the hint. It's like soda is what you're probably, don't think too hard. It's what you're thinking of when I say a soda.
Oh, like a pop.
Yeah, not like a snake with the floppy ears and the hissy tongue.
This is a very literal game. We're looking for a can of soda.
Well, who got soda? It's not necessarily a can.
Okay, but it could be a cup.
No spoilers. It's a cup.
But specifically, I don't want to get nitpicky here, but the game is who has the soda, who got the soda. I mean, it's likely that a piece of pizza could have soda.
No, if they have it, they'll be holding it. It's going to be very obvious. So
I'll know that there's soda there.
Narrowed it down, buddy. You got 2 doors to look in.
Let's try 104.
That's a great idea. Nope.
That's also not a soda. Okay.
No. Wow, but it's equally as impressive that you managed to rule out every possibility.
It's as difficult. I think mathematically it might be more difficult to fail 5 times in a row.
All these times, it's like when you got to find the soda. Hey, what are you going to do next, though, buddy? Where are you going to go?
Try 106.
Let's try it. Hey, look at that.
That's a person with soda. That's pretty clear.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad whoever did the art for this particular game, we got to see everything. I think that's often the unheralded tragedy of most gameplay, is you don't get to see the full execution of other choices.
Here's the thing, though. We have it's kind of a trade secret. I know you do television. You can use this as well.
Yeah.
We like to guide people toward the wrong choices so we can get all of the pictures out. So you made that easy for us.
You're like the opposite of amused. You're guiding people away from what's good for them.
Yeah, this kind of like the thing that we do. We have a whole bunch of callers that are queued up to talk to you, buddy.
Great.
And we're gonna pull in somebody named Peter who has a question for you. Hello there, caller.
Hello,
Peter.
Hey, buddy.
hello. Oh, hey, Jordan.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
You got a real good beard going on there, Peter.
It's for the quarantine.
Oh,
I'm not doing anything else. I might as well see how far I can take this.
It's going.
My question is,
congratulations.
how didn't you know that it was behind 106?
I mean, I'd like to say, I mean, it does feel like there was some trouble afoot, and I was being pushed against my own best self-interest.
You don't have to answer that. It was a tough game. It's
You don't screen any of these calls. It feels like that Peter guy was really coming at me.
no. We used to screen the calls, but now I tell you, there's so many freaking buttons right now. With 100 comments here. We have questions that I haven't put on. Like here's from Goody, says hi to the noob. Wild Bill wants to get some sour candies. We got Devin asking, how's the noob's mom doing? So that's kind of a sore spot. Yeah, that's tough. And let's bring in another caller for you, Jordan. Hello there, caller.
Is that a soda?
All right.
Was that a soda? Did
No,
you have the soda?
he flushed the toilet. So normally, that if you flush the toilet, Sasha and the Noob have to eat the sour candies. But with the whole pandemic on, they're in hot demand, so we don't have a sour candies. But I appreciate that, caller.
Underwhelming.
Yeah. So tell us, Jordan, where can people have a look at what you're doing on television these days?
We're just seeing most of it right now. I think television these days is either me in my living room facing this direction or me facing another direction. Occasionally that happens with the Daily Show, but more often it happens on me talking to the computer. So I think if they keep the internet on for a while, I might pop up there every now and then.
Well, that's pretty great, man. Hey, I have to tell you, the Noob and I, and also the Left Cougar and all the peoples, we appreciate you coming onto the show and helping to figure out who got that soda. That's really cool of you. And
I'm glad I could be helpful. I think it was
maybe this could be a boost to your career, like just a little one, to help people see that, hey, man, you're still working,
Hopefully people get that. I'm a fun guy. I'm not great at games. I'm playful. Maybe I get some Twitter followers from this, or if anybody have any opportunities about guessing things or like riffing on sodas, like I could get better too. If I haven't reached the level of like, oh, that guy's great at a game, he's fun at a game, I can do it again and get better. So if you're an exec out there of any kind of pull in the industry,
no, they don't watch this shit.
No.
No, and on Twitter, what are you like at Justin Kaufman?
At Jordan, it's at Jordan Klepper, Justin Kaufman, totally different guy.
All right,
different guy.
Well,
Jordan at Jordan Klepper.
Okay,
please.
We'll write that down.
Great,
Jordan. What we're gonna do next? We're gonna cut to 1 minute of clowns, and then we're gonna have a musical guest. So thanks so much for being on the show, buddy, and we hope to see you around again.
Thank you, guys.
Take care. All right, everybody. Shh, clowns. Okay, welcome back to Talkin' Funny. That was so cool to have a. Oh, sorry, the new body. It's apologize to freak you out with the clown. So, second half of the show, we have another game, and this time we want the callers to play. But first, we have a very special musical guest. So, everybody, put your hands together for Sousaphone Stephanie. Wow, that was fantastic, Sousaphone Stephanie. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Sasha.
We got a lot of comments. People love the Beatles, so that was
Oh,
really nice.
greatest fan.
Yeah. Hey, tell us, how long have you played the tuba, the sousaphone like that?
About 55 years.
That's impressive. Well, we want to thank you for being on the show, and thank you for being the musical guest on the show.
Thank you.
Bye, sousaphone Stephanie. All right, that was great. And now we have more games to play. We have a very fun game, the one that Jordan did not select, called Find That Sweaty Bee. And we have some callers lined up ready to play. So, hello there, caller. Hey, Devin.
Hello.
Can you hear us, buddy?
I can hear you, buddy.
That's wonderful. We want to know, can you help us find that sweaty bee?
A sweaty bee.
You're looking for
behind
a sweaty
hive
bee.
number 6.
Let's look behind hive number 6. And what's that, buddy? What do we see?
That's a bee, and he looks pretty sweaty.
Nope, it's just a regular bee. Thank you so much for your call, buddy. All right, that was great for Devin to play the game. And now we have another telephone call. Hello there, Kate Parker. How are you doing?
Muted. Hello.
Oh, shit, we're in.
I'm just really excited to introduce you guys to my kids. I've been waiting for 15 years.
Oh, that's great. Hello there, children.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is Sasha and The Noob.
You named them Sasha and the Noob?
No, I'm introducing them to you.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Hello.
What are their boring ass names?
Sasha and The Noob.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really cool. Hey, Sasha and the Noob, do you want to try to find that sweaty bee?
Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3. Ooh, what do we have there?
Oh,
I don't think that's sweaty.
No,
That's not sweaty.
that's more like a silly bee.
they failed us. They failed you.
See,
I'm
four.
sorry.
Maybe they can try next week. We'll have another game for them. Bye,
Great.
bye, little Kate Parker and little Sasha and little the Noob. And we have another caller. Hello there, Miles. How are you, buddy?
I'm great, man. Let me tell you, first things first, you forgot to say hello to the world's most dangerous audience.
Oh, we did. Is that our thing or was that somebody
It was a
else's
thing.
thing?
Just do that. It happened all the
Hello
time.
to the world's most dangerous audience.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Find the sweaty bee.
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
this,
say
Miles.
number 4.
Number 1.
I suppose, yeah, 1 and 4.
All right, let's look. Oh no, buddy. You
Oh,
just
man.
sound like a sad bee.
Oh, well, let me tell you something right now. Ryan Wright really sucks, and I'm going.
That's great. We finally a real caller, the Noob. He comes to you, buddy. Okay, well, we still have a few bees left, and we can have people want to email us at talkinfunny@gmail.com. We got to find that sweaty bee before the end of the show. Hey, Laugh Cougar, buddy, how's it hanging for you?
Question.
What's that, buddy?
What did the 1,500-pound male moose say to Mrs. Mary Todd Lincoln at the state funeral for her beloved husband, President Abraham Lincoln.
I don't know. What's that, buddy?
Whatever he wanted. That's a big moose.
Oh, that's great. We have some fun comments I want to spit through. We have Pika Jane looking forward to seeing those little kids as guests in 2035, which is going to be pretty cool. And we got a few callers queuing up right now. Matt Sherry has a guess about where's that sweaty bee. It's definitely not 4. Well, why don't you call on the show and show us that? And left.
You know who would have been good at this game?
What?
You know who would have really failed?
Who's that?
That Justin fellow there.
He would have. That was just embarrassing. Some of the things he was doing and saying, playing the game. And we have someone to rival you, Laugh Cougar, with a funny joke about the B game. Matt DeMarco says, behave. So that's cool. That's pretty cool. We got all these callers trying to figure out technology. Here we go. Here's somebody named Poodle Exercise. Hey there, Poodle. Hey, caller.
Tighten your stomach. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Always slow and strong. 4 more coming. 4.
Well, that was nice. That was really nice. You know who I want to check in with, though? We haven't talked to them in a while. Oh, so Army, that's so cool to see you. And maybe Army can have a little chat. I have to tell you, she's so sweet and she adds so much to the show. Let's say hello again to Pretty Debbie Shortcake.
Bring that Klepper man back for a smooch.
Hey, Pretty Debbie Shortcake, do you want to guess? Try to find that sweaty bee?
Oh, I certainly do. I believe it's behind door number 7.
Okay, we don't have a door number 7, unfortunately. But you're so pretty. You know, I could never stay mad at you, Pretty Debbie Shortcake. That's the truth. Okay, Laugh Cougar, let's give you a pick, buddy. What do you think? Where are we going to look for that sweaty bee?
Let's see. You know, I like to think, what would my friend Dustin Clump say? And I'll say door number 2.
Okay, here goes Mr. Pointer. And no, what did we find there, buddy?
That bee's shaking his fist.
Yeah, he looks a little angry, hey?
He's mad.
That's a mad bee.
Stung.
Okay, hey, we got a caller to play. Find that sweaty bee. Hello there, caller.
Oh, hey. 5.
What's that?
5.
5 what?
5 bees.
Oh, you want to look for the sweaty bee. Let's go ahead and look at the sweaty bee in hive number 5. And what do you see there, caller?
It's is that a sweaty bee?
Nope.
Looks, he's got 3 nipples?
It's possible. I think one's a belly button. But what's different about this bee, caller?
It looks like he's got a cat tail.
Yeah, all the other bees have these things. And what does this bee have?
He's got a cat tail.
Yeah, I wonder if that's not even a real bee. Maybe it's one who tried to sneak into the game. That sounds like a naughty bee to me.
Seems like that's what happened.
Yeah, so is caller, what brings you to the show today?
I was just watching YouTube.
All right, thank you for checking in with us, buddy. It's nice to see you. Okay, we just need one caller to find one more spot where that sweaty bee could be. So hopefully we find them because we got about a minute left in the show. So let's go over to the comments. Here's G Wiz. He says that bee has a penis for a nose. No, he didn't look like a real bee. It was kind of a weird. And then we have like Sasha snuck inside the fence of the White House. No, it's just in my front yard. And Matt DeMarco, do you know what that naughty bee needs to do? No, buddy. I beg for you to tell us. And my favorite Beatles song is "Let It Be." Oh, that's pretty funny. Uh, we got all sorts of funny questions, things about the bees. But I tell you what, I'm going to just tell you what the answer is. The bee, that sweaty bee, was hiding behind hive number 4. There he is. So he was having a workout, and now he's a little sweaty from that. So hey, thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Talkin' Funny 2020. We're going to do this every single Tuesday night at 9, 8 Central. And next week we have, if you think Jordan Klepper was a good guest, next week we have Abby McEnany from Showtime. She got a television show on the Showtime. So, there's that. Big ups to the noob. It was good to have you on the show. Good to see you this week. Hey, Laugh Cougar, you want to have a goodbye?
Yeah, I love the saxophone.
That was nice. Thanks to Sousaphone Stephanie for having an instrument for us. And let's say goodbye to Army. And one more little smooch from Pretty Debbie Shortcake.
Smooch!
All right. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching Talkin' Funny 2020. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. That's what we do before the show. All right, goodbye.
Oh, I got a gal, she's 6 feet tall, sleeps in the kitchen with her feet in the hall. She's got a sister, she's tall and keen, she runs her tongue like an English queen. Bow, wow, 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 I got those bow wow blues. I got a gal, she rides